Hello, my Leos. Thanks for coming to your happiness reading. My name is Ajua, and I'm glad that you're here. All right, Leos, let's get into your reading. Okay, so you guys, looking at your foundation on which you need to be working on, right, for your overall happiness. It looks like a lot of you feel like you feel stifled, like you don't feel free to be yourself and to face a situation head on the way you're supposed to. So it's like almost like a bit of a lack of confidence there sometimes, or you feel like you have to hold yourself back from being exactly who you are and how you want to react to a situation. So, in this situation, the guys are saying the more you face things head on and just allow yourself to be your true self, behave the way you behave, if it's like using your instincts to fight and to speak your mind, the better you would feel free and be happy within yourself. So don't hold your true instinctual self back and what from what a situation is or what you must say or do or react to. Okay, so be true to you. All right, is what they're trying to say here, and that is the kind of foundation that you need as a Leo to really feel happy. Now, some of you also need like physical exercises like taekwondo, tai chi, things that allow you to move energy, okay, within your body, like yoga, whilst you're also exercising and working on your own physical appearance. They also need you to do more sun gazing here if you're not doing it. Some of you need healing of old wounds and situations that has affected you, okay, and caused you some confusion. Some serious physical healing needs to take place, and spiritual, emotional, all the stuff is going on. Like I said, the guys really think that these are some of the things that when you work on, you start to release yourself from anything that holds you back from being happy. What you desire though, so that you can really feel happy, is that I feel like a lot of you see yourself as counselors, okay, or it's like you like advising people, and this, when you do this, you feel good about yourself. It brings you joy when you're actually healing, advising, and counseling other people. It really brings your personality out, okay. And even when you're like there for people, listening to them when they need you, it really brings your energy up and makes you feel good about who you are. I feel like it's either you are the one that really need this, want to do this for other people, you desire this, or some of you may actually need to go for some counseling, okay. But I feel more of you desiring and wanting to be that counselor for others, because that really makes you happy. I feel like that is what it really is here, okay. Now moving on, what really is gonna make you feel fulfilled too here, and all these are factors to your happiness, so don't get confused by when I use certain words. It's when you are actually communicating with people. It's as if the spirits are trying to tell you that you have a great communicator here, and that your words hold a lot of power, and it's kind of in connection with the counseling here, okay. And these are two key elements that allows you to feel really good and happy within yourself. So I feel like this group of Leos that I'm talking to are like counselors and healers and communicators, and are able to even manifest things, and transform people's lives with your words and what you're saying to people. And this is what really is at the base of your joy and happiness here. That's what I really feel. And because what is going on is that when I look at the overall thing, when I look at your cards, I feel like some of you are holding yourself back from not being able to say what you need to say here. There is a communication thing, okay, and you feel like you don't want to say certain things because then you hurt someone, or you stand out, or you look awkward, or whatever. But this is really about you setting yourself free, because you are a great communicator, and whatever you say is very helpful to people. So your happiness, depends on you being free to speak your mind. Okay, that's what I have to say. And you realizing that you need to be confident. Okay, you possess the confidence also to be able to say what must be said as a healer, as a counselor, that you think you are, that you want to do, that makes you happy. Because a lot of you feel like, you're going to be rejected. You feel rejected by people when you say what you truly want to say, even spiritually. Like, you feel like you're alone, you don't get the help that you need. And then when, or the connection and the communication that you're expecting from spirit sometimes, and that sometimes you feel like the spirits are not there for you. And then, moving forward, some of you, even on the physical plane, like I said, you don't feel like you can speak your mind and say what you need to say here. Okay, so you feel like, okay, where do you belong? Okay, when and how are you able to be yourself totally and say what you need to say to people, and not feel bad about yourself and feel awkward or feel rejected by your own truth that you have to say to people? So this is what you really need to know about yourself, that this stuff, the way you think, the way you feel, is part of what holds you back from being happy. Okay, now the guys are saying that what will truly give you peace of mind is for you to connect with spirit most of the time, and to realize that your 7th chakra is totally being activated at this time. And so the more you connect, the more you communicate with spirit, the better you would actually feel about yourself, because then you connect with spirit, and you will not feel so alone and rejected the way you feel. And you will also have confirmation with your words and know that it is the right thing to say. So you need to meditate, and you need to focus on continuously opening and working on the crown chakra. This is what is going to set you free and give you peace of mind. Okay, the guides also want you to really learn to love people unconditionally, and see every situation that you're going through, when it comes to even not being able to communicate, or if it's the counseling work, always bring the element of love. This is the type of energy that you need to bring into the way you speak to people. If you speak to people harshly, of course, maybe you're not going to feel good about yourself. But if you speak to people out of love and using that energy, you would really go far, with your work. And that is what is going to make you feel that sense of freedom as well. Okay, now what truly holds you back also, at the end of the day, overall, from even being happy, as far as overall, like I'm saying, is that, I feel like you don't take the time out to appreciate the little victories that you experience. And some of you feel like you work so hard and you get very little compensation for the work that you do, and so you are being advised here really to, appreciate the little victories. Okay, because out of the little victories will come the great victories. Okay, and this sense of feeling like you were working yourself for nothing most of the time, or for very little stuff, it's like a stumbling block for you. So you need to get over this energy and appreciate however little it is. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. However little the thank you is, however little the compensations are, it's all supposed to be appreciated, and you're supposed to feel victorious, even victorious in whatever situation here. All right, the overall advice that the guides have for you is for you to start accepting your situation. Like I was saying, accept who you are, how you feel about everything, so that you can actually move forward in a positive way. That is what Ganesha is saying. Ganesha is also saying and emphasizing the idea that you need to speak your mind, be candid. Don't allow yourself to be held back by anything. Be very confident and speak your truth all the time. That is how you are going to become the great healer, the great counselor, and you be free. That is how you're going to be that great leader. And that will be like a show of confidence in action also, so that is all that I have for you, my Leos. These are the factors that you need to really make you feel happy. Allowing yourself to be free to speak your mind in this case, and tapping into your crown chakra, and working that, connecting with spirit, so you're not alone here. Okay, these are the things that will truly bring you happiness. So I will see you next month, my Leos. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.